This video is about psychological complexes. The first complex that we talk is inferiority complex. People with this type of complex, psychological complex, they feel downgraded, less worthy, not important, less significant compared to others. They don't think they are valuable or important compared to other people. The second complex is superiority complex. People with this complex, they think absolutely the opposite of inferiority complex, that they are better, higher, more worth, important, more significant than others. The third complex, God's complex. People who think they are connected to God or they are associated to God, they have more prayers, and that's why, because of connection to God, they are important than others, so they're not important and they are much lower and downgraded. Social complex. People who think they are not kind of capable to adjust or have what the rest of the people of society has, and they have things that he or she think that is deprived. For example, a particular dress people are wearing and he or she was not able to do it while he was a kid, or people are having certain toys or cars or a style of living that he cannot adjust, then he kind of takes the position of anti-social behavior which other people have, and he or she thinks that position to be anti it or against it, in order to make sure if he is not having it, others should not have it either. Daddy mommy issue complex. During the childhood, when people had kind of been deprived of having a mommy or daddy who will take care of them, who would have taken care of them, and now for any reason they didn't have that opportunity. Now whenever they have a colleague or they meet a woman, they consider that person will consider that woman as mommy, and that lady should act like her or his mommy, and that man should act like his or her daddy. That's because of that issue. Sexual complex is also because of being deprived of sexual, rational way of satisfying their sexual needs. People who have been deprived for any reason, financial, social, whatever reason, and they have that feeling which affects their behavior and way of thinking and their personality, and that kind of waits until it gets the opportunity and explodes. People who have the sexual complex, mostly they are not going to get satisfied even if they sleep with thousands of men or women. And now these people, they don't have sexual needs, they have sexual complex, which is a kind of not a physiological need but a mental psychological issue or disorder. They won't get satisfied. Most of the rapes, sexual abuses, and all things happen because of having this complex. Overall, what's the solution for these problems? First, we need to know why this happens. It mostly happens during our childhood. If a little kid or a child is always abused and accused and kind of dictated and say that you're not important, you're ugly, you're not significant, you're not valuable, they get that inferiority complex. At the same time, if the family, neighborhood, friends, or teachers, they emphasize and they kind of dictate that a particular kid that you're superior than others, you're very important than others, you're significant, others are not in your level, that kid may get kind of internalize that kind of belief that he or she is important than other people. At the same time, apart from family, other institutions, the school, and overall society makes people to believe in a way or to get these psychological disorders. What is the solution? New plan, new goal, new way of thinking, new place to meet, new people to meet, and new things to work, new desires, new wishes will help you out to replace all those negative feelings and emotions that you keep in your head. Mostly why this complexes comes in. All the ambitions, emotions, wishes, desires which are not satisfied, which are not fulfilled, they don't go anyway. They kind of get stored. We store them in a particular place in our brain, which are mixed up with our emotions. And they will look for an opportunity to come up and explode. But as a rational, educated, good person, First of all, you need to have that self-awareness. You need to become aware of your complexes, that you have this issue. Get some therapy, some consultations, make a new plan, new goal, work upon them, have new achievements, meet new people, go to new places. And don't let yourself to think or generalize those negative experiences, negative emotions to your future. Stop them by replacing them with positivity, with a better plan, with new goals, with new people and new tools. And you'll be doing well if you become aware of it, first of all.